And thank you for joining us on Twitch. Are you ready for a fun night of pinball? We plan to stream about 2 hours, and we are going to stream Safecracker. Rare game, you probably haven't seen that out on location a lot, but we're going to get to play it, and you're going to get to see all the things that it has to offer. This game was manufactured by Midway in 1996 and sold under the Valley brand. And if you have any questions, you can post your questions in the Twitch chat, and we'll answer your question to the best of our knowledge. So thank you very much for spending time with us, and let me talk to you a little about some of the features. Safecracker is interesting because it's a timer-based game where you earn money instead of points. So you have to earn money by keeping your ball alive on a timer, and as you hit more and more targets, you keep increasing that timer until it gets to the very end where eventually you run out of time, and then it's sudden death. As you notice, there is on the back of there is a board. There's an actual game board that goes with the pinball game. So when you're playing the actual game on the pinball, it sets you up for the game board that's on the back glass. Another thing is that there's no limit to the amount of balls you can play, once again, because it is time-based. And the other cool thing about it is that there's a token that can be saved, or you can insert it into the machine, which will play a totally different type of game, which is a wizard mode. And the other interesting thing about Safecracker is that it's not the actual size of an actual pinball machine. It's actually 2/3 of the size with 3 small flippers. Very similar to what you see on the upper play fields of games that you played, such as Swords of Fury and other games. So it's kind of a challenge to control the ball with the small flippers, but it's a lot of fun. Now, how do you accomplish this game? The first thing you can do is you have to keep the ball moving at all times. Usually when you play pinball, you trap the ball on the flippers, and then you have to wait until you make that right shot. Unfortunately, with Safecracker, if you hold and cradle the ball, it will run out of time. So you always have to keep that ball moving to hit the targets down so that you can increase the time, and then that will give you opportunities to get into the vault. The other thing is you'll see that there's drop targets on the side, and we'll talk about that as we play the game. You have to spell alarm, and when you spell alarm from the drop or on the stand-up targets, it will let you disable the alarm. There's 4 alarms on the game board. So if you spell alarm once, you disable alarm 1. So if you land on that space, it's disabled, and then you don't get kicked out of the game board and go back to the playfield of playing the game in the pinball mode. The other thing is there's a lot of helpers that can help you enter the bank or the vault. So what happens is when you're playing the ball, you'll have to shoot a scoop at certain times, and that will help you with gaining more time. It might help you start a multi-ball that will help you gain more time. You'll also get awards that will help you get past a space that you may land on. So for example, if you land on a robotic dog or whatever, and you have a bone, then you can go past the space. Otherwise, you have to get kicked out of the game board again. So there's a lot of risk and reward, and also luck with this game. To get into the vault, you have to just roll the dice, and pretty much it's a dial that spins around, and you have to land on that correct number so that you can get further and further to advance into the center of the game board, which is the vault. And remember that sudden death occurs when time runs out. So if you drain the ball, the game is over. There's no way to earn time. Once it gets to sudden death, then you have to be careful that you don't drain the ball. So we're going to start the game now, and I'll kind of talk you through it as people are playing. So thank you again for joining us, and this is our first inaugural screen, and let's have a great time.
Well, thanks, Mark. That was a good discussion about how to play the game. My name is Jim, and let's start a 4-player game.
Candy. 2000 security system online. 45 minutes. until area shutdown.
Okay. So my goal as I play
This is
is
a high
really to
security
just
area.
train.
You have been warned.
Player 2.
So what's interesting is when you're playing a multiplayer
Player
game,
2, get going.
it keeps where you left
45
off,
minutes
so that when it's your
until
turn,
area shutdown.
you come back to the same time that you left off. So it's kind of weird when you're playing multiplayer.
Candy. 2000 system shutdown in progress. You are trespassing. You have been warned. Oh,
Ooh. Player 3.
Player 3, your turn.
45 minutes
Don't ever really
until
tell about
area
what.
Alright,
shutdown.
I'll go third.
Oh,
3 points. Let's go.
Who's playing?
Who's playing?
oh, oh.
Don't have much time.
Oh, I'm playing. I'm David. Also from RenoPinball.
Nice move.
Oh, that was not a nice thing to do.
There's a lock.
Nice shot.
Stop that.
Head
And that'll take me up to the rift to the game.
Unauthorized access through room.
It'll be hard though. It's going to get him a long way, and he's got no helpers.
I don't need
Ring the
helpers.
bank.
I got flipper skills.
Hey, look up and play the
Oh,
board
never
game.
mind. Not that good. I always stop fast. I feel it's luckier.
So that question space
Now I got helpers.
lets you pick
Come on, get closer.
a random assortment of things, and if you land on it, then it helps you to either advance or it might have you go behind, depending on how it's set up on the game board.
I think it's about the same, isn't it?
Don't give up.
Security
guard's,
guards have
like,
been
right next to
notified
me.
of your presence.
I always get the count wrong. 1. That works.
Thanks for your deposit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God.
I think it's the first time I haven't gotten the bomb.
He's fine now.
Oh no, I got the
You
bone
got the bone. Nice.
though. Ooh, that was close. How about a...
So you get that dog biscuit, and you can
Jumped
avoid
ahead.
having to get kicked out and then try to re-enter
Oh,
the
no.
vault. So that's a nice
Cheating.
So
It's
if we could have spelled
not.
alarm, we could have silenced him.
nice advantage to have.
That wasn't so tough.
Unauthorized access through cellar.
Oh, so I start over there now. Okay.
Start at the entrance, the bottom entrance.
It never hit time.
It doesn't even feel like it gives you an option.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Time's never even lit.
You
No.
gotta be kidding.
I'm gonna give you less than
That's
that.
not enough.
I'm gonna give you less than
You
that.
gotta be kidding.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, thanks for the tip.
Security guards have been notified of your presence. Computer-aided watchdog has
No
been
bonus
released.
then.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Nice doggy. You've still got a little time.
Drop in there. Now I get the center lane, hopefully. Yep.
Nice doggy.
Back in we go.
Okay, good job. We're gonna get a
Please
coin
use
for
So if you
method for
gain
candy.
access to either of the 3 entrances,
Oh,
when you land on the dog space, you
don't
can
know
get
what to
back
do.
into the board game.
dog. Give you a biscuit. Ooh.
That's not the way to operate The candy
I have the
is
hardest time trying to get the codes.
security system.
There's certain ones that you have to achieve.
Mine now.
Oh, not a 3. Man.
Cheese it. It's the cops.
Intruder is now in sudden death.
Of course I am.
Here you go.
Oh.
Oh no. Please be careful.
I love those pop overs. We got stuck over here, maybe? Let's see if I'm out of there. We got 2 stuck over there? No, never mind. Oh, that's a shame.
Clock is running. Atta boy. Let's wheel and deal.
Oh, no.
Danger.
What danger? There was no danger.
There you go, dear.
Nice double flip.
Any mistake will result in complete
Oh, it got in there, but it didn't go down the hole. Oh. I'll take that game.
Good game, yeah.
Yeah, my game's over.
All right,
Player 4.
my turn.
You're up.
I'm Steve.
45 minutes
House Pin,
until
RGP, and
air
Pinball.
Termination course has been implemented. You have been warned. Thanks for your deposit.
That was slick. Let's wheel and deal.
Candy. 2000 system shutdown in progress. Termination course is suspended.
So if you shoot in that scoop and there's 4 different lights on your inserts, and one of those is disabled in the computer for 10 seconds, it disables.
Candy. 2000 system restart in progress. Your time is running out. Here you go.
Player 1, get going.
Okay, that was
45
impressive. I guess I'll see what I
until
can do.
area shut down.
Look at all that time I got.
That sparkles.
That was not a nice thing to do. You are trespassing.
With the spider.
Unauthorized access through
Okay,
room.
we're gonna try the game board.
Time to try the game board. I also didn't unlock very much help.
Hey, look up here, up here. It's time to play the board game.
Oh, all the way
All
around.
the way around.
One.
Keep going.
I wish it was 15 minutes.
You there.
Actual minutes.
That's not enough.
I only passed once.
Yeah, you don't want to brag too much. That's for sure.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
You got away with 3?
Danger zone now.
One. You need a wand.
I'm closing in. Over.
Please use approved method for candy.
Oh,
2,000
your favorite.
access. That's not the way to operate the candy. 2,000.
Oh, good, he got a one.
That code part is so difficult.
If you stop it on dog, you'll get a biscuit.
There's certain
There's certain stops
codes
will
that you
get
have to
something.
choose. Like if it's TNT, that starts TNT multi-ball, which lets you
Just ahead.
increase your time.
Whew.
Security
Oh.
laser beam broken.
Laser beam.
That was not a good thing to do.
That hurt.
Hey, pal.
Ooh, you still have the same
Player
amount of
2,
time.
your turn.
Hey, bud,
45
do this.
minutes.
All right, everybody.
until
Well,
area
as you
shut
might know
down.
from the scores, I am the comic relief for tonight's game, and we're just going to see if we can't make some of that up.
You can do it, bud.
Want a little helper?
So Doug, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get some points, Mark. Thanks for asking.
Beyond that, what else are you trying to do besides just getting time?
Well,
Or
you know,
money.
Mark, since you asked, this is actually the first time I've ever played a physical version of this game. I played a little bit on Pinball Arcade, but, you know, I'm sort of just hoping for that crazy beginner's luck that sometimes pinball players get by shooting at random when I see things flashing on the board.
Good strategy.
I typically find that it works pretty well. See, I just locked the ball. I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
Lock and flip.
So the way you lock a ball is you have to hit down the drop targets that have the flashing lights. So you were
I
right in
didn't
that
do
way.
Player
But I made up a little bit.
And you don't
All
break.
right, I'm up
15
again.
minutes
Okay,
until
so
area shut down.
I'm trying to get up to the top. I'm trying to increase the time by getting there.
Let's
Well,
lock 'em
guess
up.
what? I'm done.
Player 1,
Next.
get going.
35 minutes
A real good way to
until
get time,
area shut
if the
down.
outlane is lit, adds a lot of time. So don't always nudge it out of the outlane. It's hard to stay away from that, but this game doesn't count balls, it just counts time.
And you get that from a random reward, right?
Outlane lit is a teller reward, yeah.
Okay.
Player 2, your
All right.
turn.
Well, you know, that was all just to get back to me because we had to make sure that I had more time to shoot
Until
this.
area shut down.
All right, so you can see Doug is getting very close to sudden death,
It's only as much time.
But no pressure, right, Mark?
but no pressure. Now you might
now I'm
get.
all done.
Oh no, you got a second chance.
Second chance.
It's a close call.
Close call.
Sometimes you get that little freebie.
You're
But
up.
not right now.
All right. Let's go.
No.
Maybe I'll get to play the game. Let's get those drum cards.
Clock is lifting. The clock is running.
There's a lot of things that give you
Let's wheel and feel.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Okay, I'm on my
Yeah,
way.
do not cradle the ball. Yeah, try it. Yeah, exactly.
There's one lock.
Let's see if we can get the center ramp here. There we go.
There it is.
All right, now I gotta play the game.
Unauthorized access through roof.
And my game. at
Okay,
home,
so he made it to the roof.
Look up.
Card always rolls.
And
a
I like
six.
to use, he uses slow. I like using fast, because then I can pick that number if I hit the flipper at the right time.
As long as setting within it, sometimes it's actually just completely random.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
There's a dice where it's just a random number going.
Please use approved method for
All
candy.
right, let's see if he gets the code.
Some of the codes are dog, moo, PLR for Pat Lower.
That's not the way to operate
And
the
PJB is not one of the codes.
2000 security system.
Mine now.
Computer aided watchdog has
All right, so now he's got the Cyber Dog released,
All right.
and he can shoot any entrance to get back into the game world. Unfortunately, he only has 15 seconds to get in there. So he has the cellar, the main entrance, or the roof. And it's not easy to do within 15 seconds.
Of course, it never goes reward when you're in.
Oh, I might get lucky here. Let's see if it gets in the...
It's in the middle.
There
Yes!
we go.
Oh, he's 3 seconds left. There you go.
Very nice.
You got it.
Take that, cyber dog.
Big
Close he
one.
is.
Big money.
Oh!
All right, here we go.
Okay, he's got to get the one that does not have the lock.
I was robbed.
And after that happens, back to the drawing board. In this case, back to the playfield.
Wheel and feel.
Okay, he's got a lock lit, so now he's going to go up that lock, up the ramp.
Head for the ramp.
Nice shot, Steve.
You are trespassing. That was not the right thing to do.
Too bad it's not lit. There we go. Lock again.
Okay, he's got 2 locks. Now that opens 2 entrances
This is a
now.
high security area.
He's got to lock that. Oh, he didn't lock it. Never mind. I thought he locked it. So every time you go up that lock ramp, it opens up an entrance, so it lets you get closer.
For the entrance.
It lets you pick an entrance that's closest to the main vault. So it's a better strategy
Danger.
Good game.
Try.
to open up 2 entrances.
I thought we were gonna get the first game.
So,
Player
you were
one.
so close.
Get going.
We're still
still
cheating.
got a
Some
chance,
people
right?
are our
We
first
still got a
game.
chance.
Until area
Let's go.
shut down.
Head for the ramp.
For your own safety, please
Let's see if we can get it up the ramp. Notice he has only 15
your time is
seconds.
running out.
And it's really not.
Clock is lit.
10 minutes is more or less like 3 seconds every time it goes from one number to the next on that timer.
You are trespassing.
Let's lock them up. That was special.
That was not the right thing to do. Intruder is now in sudden death.
Alright, can you see? He doesn't have that long of a
Security
path
guards
to
have
get
been
to that
notified
vault.
of
Let's see if we
your
can do it.
presence.
Oh.
Computer-aided
Oh,
flashlight
he's
has
got
been
the
eliminated.
cyber dog. So now he has to shoot one of those entrances.
Leave the area immediately.
Nice doggy!
Come on, get
Okay,
this.
maybe he'll get lucky and get in that saucer.
Come on, there it is. Oh, he rolled through it.
Almost had it.
Nice doggy! Nice doggy!
I see that flashing light that's next to that spinning dial. If you hit that, you'll see that there's 4 inserts in the middle of that playfield, right in the middle of the timer. And that will let you have those random rewards when you shoot inside of the scoop. So you can see he wants to spin that dial. And in this case, you probably would want to like another good method is to hit alarm. Every letter you spells alarm, and then that will disable one of the alarms on the
This is
game
a
board.
security area.
Oh! But he's got the lock lit, so that's good.
And sudden death. That was it.
Oh, not good when he has sudden death. Never mind.
All right. Time to finish this up.
Player 2, your turn.
Okay, it's up to you. Get that
Area
button.
shutdown.
Oh, I'm all over.
Underway.
There you go. Boom.
Unauthorized access through roof.
All right, let's see where his starting point is.
You're in the bank.
Oh, it's going to be a long way. A long way.
Unauthorized cash
minute.
machine
Okay,
access.
money's good. All
Don't give up.
right, let's see what he gets for a mystery here. Oh, a key. That's nice to have. That helps you when you get to that
Security
last
guards
space
have been
before the
notified
vault.
of your presence.
It will let you unlock one of the.
Please use approved method
locks.
for candy 2000 access.
Oh, wow. He got a code.
Oh, big
12
Please
spaces.
use
That's how you do that, you know.
for candy
He can do it again.
2000 access.
And which one will he pick?
That's not the way to
That was
open
nothing.
candy.
And that was the first time I ever saw a code selected properly. So good job on that, Doug.
Hey,
First time
sometimes you
ever.
get that newbie luck, you know?
Very hard.
Oh, but it's not over yet. Just go into the cellar. You just got to go into the cellar.
Shoot the cellar. All right. Nothing
Shoot
to
that
it.
cellar.
Any mistake will result in complete termination.
That will also start TNT. So if you go up the lock ramp, that will start TNT, and that will let you build time up on the clock. And that's really a hard shot to avoid, especially when the ball comes back at you so fast. Now here's where you could create overlap. As long as you keep it alive. So how do you gain the timer? You have to keep hitting the drop targets. Got to complete the bank of drop targets, and that will increase the time. Every time you hear an explosion, that gives you 5 minutes. There we go. You already got 15 minutes.
Player 2, you're up.
20 minutes until
Very nicely
area
done. So he has 20 minutes until shutdown.
Now you see it.
Okay, and he can get alarm too. So if he hits that M stand-up target,
Got a
that will disable one of the alarms. See if he does it.
The clock is running. Clock is lit.
has an entrance
Now
open.
in sudden death. That was
It looks
not
like the
the
cellar
right
is
thing
open,
to
so if
do.
he shoots for the cellar, he can get back into that board game.
What do you think you're doing? I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Oh, good try.
Good game.
I'll be happy
Good
because I did
game,
not come in
everybody.
first place. Thanks, everyone.
Come on, match.
Oh, who got $1 million? Third player got $1 million. That's pretty good.
That mysterious guy you didn't say who it was.
Goodbye.
I said David eventually.
Okay, let's do that again. I think we can do better. Who's gonna be player one?
So did anyone get the magic token yet?
Not yet.
No. So no one got into the vault yet.
2,000
Okay.
securities
I think
still
this
online.
game somebody's gonna get in.
Oh, thanks.
45
Thanks.
minutes.
And you know
Ruined
what?
it. Ruined it.
I think, Jim, I think you're gonna get in.
Yeah, with the Teller Award.
We get out the free.
I think you're gonna get in.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you're gonna get in.
We're working against
The key
the
to know is we have a pack. The first person to win one has to play the wizard mode.
That's sparkle. Let's squeal and deal.
Vault alarm 1 has been deactivated.
Player two.
Okay, still have 30 minutes on the
I'm gonna
timer.
go second on this.
Player,
Here we go.
get going.
45 minutes
So
until
if you
area
can light all three of the top lanes there.
Thank you everybody for joining us. We're Reno Pinball,
Beautiful.
and we are proudly sponsored by Planetary Pinball Supply. They have awesome parts for all the classic Williams and Valley pinball machines out there. And they also do the remix of Medieval Madness, as well as Attack from Mars. So thank you to our sponsors, Planetary Pinball Supply.
Lock is lit.
Got my good side?
Hey, pal.
Okay, I'm on my way.
The guards are nothing.
So if you get
Oh,
that
here we go.
one,
Hey,
you
look
get
up
right
there.
into the board. Oh, and he's got a short path. Here we go.
Here it is.
Let's see what happens.
unauthorized cash machine access.
Money's always good because you might have to bribe the cop.
There we go.
Excellent. Getting closer. Avoid that alarm. Avoid the alarm.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
And it's the alarm. But that's all right.
Jesus.
Shoot for the cellar.
Solar takes a few shots to get in there.
No, you can get in with one.
Can you?
One
Yeah.
dog, one song.
I guess not this.
One deal.
Player
You
three.
got 3 or 4.
Your turn.
All right, here we go
45
again.
minutes until area shutdown.
Who is going to make it into the vault? That is the question. Out of these 4 players, Doug, maybe you can do it.
This is a high security area. You have been warned.
Lock is lit. Headwood ran.
You are trespassing.
That was slick. Let's wheel and deal. Let's lock 'em up.
This
Oh,
is a
no,
high
didn't make it.
security area.
Player four. You're up.
Let's see if I can get
All
it.
right,
45
Dave.
minutes
Are you getting into
until
the vault?
area
Yeah, we'll
shutdown.
see.
Come on, let's see if you can.
I know Jim's rooting for me.
Hey, buddy.
You will be neutralized. You have been warned.
Nope. Not the first ball. I still got time. Lots of time.
Player one.
Plenty of time.
Get going.
Player 1 is
Minutes
up.
until area shutdown.
Here we go.
Come on down.
Did my time run?
Timer is going right now. Yeah, as soon as you plunge, that's correct.
Come on, make it. Come on, make it.
Lock the ball.
Make it.
Lock the ball.
Lock is lit. Head for the entrance.
Fancy flipper work right there.
Really nice flip. Flipper work there. Oh no. It is a challenge to use those small flippers, isn't it, everybody?
It is.
It's not that easy.
Maybe you can get
Player
it.
2, your
Open
turn.
this time.
35 minutes until area shutdown.
Hey, Cal.
Spell one. Oh.
All right.
Player 3.
Have some time.
All right, Doug. Come on. Here's your chance.
5 minutes until area shutdown. This is a high security area.
Have a little money.
Head for the ramp. Head for the entrance.
Okay, so he's got a Teller Award. Let's see. Oh,
Oh, what a good gift.
so
always take it.
multi-ball. This is a nice gift to have because now he can build up the time back up to 55 minutes.
Well, I did 5 minutes.
Player 4. Get going.
I got so much time.
15 minutes until
All right, so we got a
area
really
shutdown.
interesting story about Safecracker, and you're probably wondering why there haven't been so many made. It is a rare game. There's still some. You don't see them a lot on location. Joey B73, I know that you wish you could play it in a location. Maybe a possibility it might come to a location in Reno. You never know.
Let's lock them up.
So we have Steve here, and he's going to talk a little bit about a personal story about Safecracker and why we don't have as many in production as we should.
Oh,
Lock is lit.
You are trespassing.
Hi, I'm Steve. I've had a Mavs pin on RGP and Pinside. I've had a Safecracker now for 11, 12 years. Love the game, stripped it down, cleaned it all up, plays perfectly. I did a lot of research on this game. I've talked with people. I've met Pat Lawler, who designed the game. You can listen to some of his interviews on Topcast, This Old Pinball on Pin Restore, Pin Repair, I don't remember which site. Anyway, there were about 1,100 plus games of Safecracker made. It was made in '96. Pat Lawler designed it. Originally, here's interesting information. This was supposed to be a Monopoly game. This was designed for Monopoly. They got the license to make this into Monopoly, but one of the big distributors in Europe didn't want that, didn't like Monopoly, and it ended up being a Safecracker. And majority of the games of the 1,100 were sent overseas. Now, I was told, I don't remember who it was Pat at one of the expos or on an interview, that a ship was lost and a bunch of them were lost at sea. I spent the last 2 days looking for that article or something to substantiate that. So I can't find it. If somebody has information, let me know. Let me know if that's true or not. But it's low production, and the reason it's low production, especially for the United States, is because people didn't like it. they didn't know what to do with the tokens. Originally, the tokens were designed on location to be given away to, you know, if you're in a bar, you win a token, you can turn it in for a beer or something else. But it never caught on, and
That wasn't so
it just people didn't like it. Now it's just not that it didn't earn. Supposedly, per Pat Lawler, that the game earned decent, $200 to $250 a week. But right after Safecracker was made, Attack from Mars came out, and Attack from Mars was a big earner. So all of a sudden, everybody wanted Attack from Mars. So that stopped the production of Safecracker. Also, there's a Safecracker slot machine that's based on this. If you can find one, I'd love to buy one. Let me know. Email us here at RenoPinball. Very rare to find one. But it's a lot of fun to play this game, and the reason you don't find them out on location is because of the tokens. Tokens are now going for, they're expensive, original tokens. I've seen them as high as $10 a piece. I know they've been reproduced. There's two sizes, a domestic size and an international size. And the reason for that is the international size was the same, or the original domestic size was the same as one of the European coins, and they had to change it. They made it a little bit larger. So the domestic is slightly smaller. You can adjust the coin mech inside to take either of them. And Planetary Pinballs, we made some tokens that are out there, you can buy them. So they're not as uncommon as they used to be, but nobody wants to give away the tokens because they're so valuable. So that's why you usually don't see them on route. Usually it's a home use environment. So maybe we can get one here in Reno on route. It'd be really great if people could come play this. Anyway, I'll bring you back tomorrow.
player one.
Steve, thank you so much for sharing that interesting story about Safecracker and why we don't have so many of them. If you ever get a chance to see one on location or play it at a show, it's really a fun game to play, especially with the game board where it is a lot of luck, but it's a lot of skill too, stopping that down on the right number and knowing which space you have to land on. And of course, getting those advantages, disabling the alarms, getting those teller rewards. Except Money Bomb, you don't want that one. So if you go into the cellar, there's a mode where you can choose to have it as a note, and then the note to teller will avoid you from getting the Money Bomb.
It's time to play the board game.
Unauthorized cash machine access.
Don't give
Okay,
up.
he has a really good shot at getting in here, so let's see what happens here.
Keep going.
Please use approved method for candy.
Okay.
2000 access. That's not the way to operate the candy 2000 security system.
Don't give up.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
There it is.
Yes!
We're almost in the vault.
Okay, here we go.
There it is.
We have Jim. I told you he would make it in the vault.
You're right.
Congratulations. And now watch what happens. He wins a magic token.
That sparkled.
Boom.
You can see it right here.
Now you have to remember to keep playing.
There it goes. Little replay of what happened there when he earned the token.
Let's whittle our keys for some more time.
So now to earn time when you're in multi-ball, after you get into the vault, you have to go up the ramp and then hit the dial, and that will activate the ramp again to get the jackpot.
On a wheel.
There's the wheel,
Still got a wheel time.
and he is out of multi-ball now, so he can't earn any more time.
Don't need much time. Let's lock 'em up. Lock is lit.
Well, that's okay.
Player
You made it into the vault and you got a token. Good job.
Until area shut down.
Yeah, maybe I can. Gotta get the lock back.
Thanks for your deposit.
Right there, you can see after you hit certain number bumpers and you hit the drop targets, this light will flash right here. And that will change these 4 different things on the playfield to give you some advantages, which is call the guard,
Let's lock 'em up.
teller, lock a ball.
And the last one.
All in there.
Last one is disable the computer.
You are trespassing. Here you go.
And the way you get those activated is you have to shoot inside of this scoop right here.
I got lots of time.
Lots of time left.
Player 3. Get going.
55
Alright.
minutes until area shut down.
Head for the ring.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Lock is lit.
So right here is where that scoop is. Shoot inside that scoop. That will let you get one of these
Security area.
advantages to help you when you go into the actual game.
Let's lock
And
'em
that
up.
changes when you hit this wheel right here.
That was not a nice thing to do.
Head for the entrance. Head for the ramp. That was slick.
That was not a nice thing to do. Stop.
We need to find this mains off switch.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately. Oh, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Head for the entrance.
Oh, I missed it.
Player 1.
10 minutes until area shutdown.
Let's get that million. Win another token.
Lock is lit.
I have to play this one.
Your time is running out.
Player 2. Your turn.
Still have some time.
40 minutes until area
Still have some time
shutdown.
left.
Okay.
Let's lock 'em up. Attaboy.
This is the
Okay, Steve,
ice
did you get in the vault yet? Not yet, huh? So we only have one person in the vault.
Nice thing to do.
Jim.
Head for
Let's see
the
what
ramp.
happens here.
Vault alarm
Anything
one
can
has
happen
been
in the safe.
activated.
Don't have much time. Lock is lit. Head for the entrance.
Danger.
Maybe I can get it. Nope.
Hey! That's not enough. You gotta be kidding. Hey, thanks for the tip.
Robin still gets a
Security
level 2.
Don't
guards
wanna
have been
risk
notified
it.
of your presence.
If you go too far and you bribe him, you get thrown out of the game board or he catches you. Ooh, lightning bolt. This is cool.
Fire detected.
Oh,
Well, I guess that was.
Any mistake will result in complete termination.
I got time.
Oh, there was that out lane we were talking
Outline
about.
for 20 minutes.
20
Player
minutes
free.
added. So when he comes back, he's going to have 20 minutes
10
added to
minutes
his
until
time.
area shutdown. Stop.
And we have Doug up,
We need to
player 3.
find this
All
mains
right,
off switch.
here we go.
You are trespassing. I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Head for the entrance.
He's getting close to sudden death, so let's see what happens here. Needs to lock that ramp so he can get into the There he goes.
Please leave the area immediately.
Oh, short one.
So there's 3 spots here for the entrances. First one is right here.
Take money.
Keep going.
First one is in the cellar. Second one is in the main entrance.
Ready.
Give up.
And
We're
the third
almost
one
in
is
the
through the
vault.
roof.
Security
And you'll
guards
know
have been
when the
notified
lights
of
light
your
up.
presence.
Oh, here we go. And
Here we go.
ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the vault.
Magic tokens.
And there it comes.
Oh,
But he didn't catch the token.
I did not catch the token. That was a fail.
But he earned it. So that's good. Ooh, we are getting really close to vault jackpot. If you get into the vault the next time, when you spell vault, you get 500,000 points. 500,000. Or in this case, $500,000.
Let's whittle these for some more time.
And keep in mind that the vault, the letters,
I bet we could get some more
they
time.
build up throughout each game. So as vault is being built up, it goes from game to game unless you turn the machine off. Then you have to start all over again.
Stop that.
Let's whittle the keys for some more time.
Rain that one.
I bet we could get some.
Warning, danger.
Got a little
Almost tilted
time.
it.
Almost tilted.
Well, one.
2 warnings, but no tilt.
Pick up your
5
token.
minutes
There
until
it is.
area shutdown.
Let's lock them up.
This is a high security area. Your time is running out.
Thank you again for joining us. We're RenoPinball.
I'm going to try and get the front end.
Safe Cracker. And thanks to our sponsor, Planetary Pinball Supply. All your parts that you need for your Williams and Bally
Head foot a red.
classic machines, along with other parts that you need for your pinball machines. Planetary Pinball.
Head foot entrance. Smoking.
That was not a nice thing to do.
That's what I
Unauthorized
wanted.
access to
That's
the
what I
main
wanted.
lobby.
See if we can't do this again.
Are we going to see another
Unauthorized
token
cash
roll?
machine access.
Let's see what happens.
You there.
Big one.
Okay, how much is he
That's
going
not
to roll?
enough.
I'm going to try 2 this time.
He's going to try 2. Oh! And it's random, so
Told you, always do one.
always do one. Just get rid of the money and earn it later. That's advice I can give you.
Candy.
Okay, that's good.
Shutdown in progress.
10 seconds is disabled. 10 seconds, so it's a good time to go and try to get that. Oh!
Think I have time?
Your turn.
Okay, second chance. I got to do it
20
this time.
minutes until area shutdown.
Oh, I missed the numbers.
Bumped by Steve.
Not those drop targets still.
That was slick. Let's wheel
Oh,
and
I
deal.
can't make that shot.
Lock and flip.
This is a high security area.
What's interesting is if you listen to that voice carefully, that's Candy 2000. That's the same voice that you hear in the latest game from Pat Lawler.
Let's wheel and
Dialed
deal.
in.
For your own
Same
safety,
voice.
please leave the area.
All right, player 3. Here we go.
Player
10 minutes until
A
area
million
shutdown.
schmackers. Nice job,
3.
Doug.
Don't have much time.
Well, that's was Oh, very good.
Another
That's
one
okay.
over
There's
there.
still time on it.
Okay.
Not quite sure. what's
Player
going on.
one, you're up.
Ball for a minute.
Yeah.
15 minutes until area shutdown.
I think this is the longest game of Safecracker I've ever played, for sure.
I was gonna say this is a long game for the 4 players. That's where you don't have the number of balls, you have time left. And that can change if you earn it.
Let's wheel and deal. Buddy.
So when you're in this mode and you're trying to earn time or light the lock, one way you can gain time is there's 3 rollers up at the top, and if you spell 1, 2, 3,
The clock is running.
you accomplish those, that adds 5 minutes of your time.
Lit.
So that's a good technique to get it back up there on the top.
Head for the entrance. Player two, get going.
Player 2 is up.
14 minutes until area shutdown.
Sorry,
Head for the ramp.
distracted.
High security area.
Let's lock 'em up.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Okay, he's got lock lit. Let's see if we can get up that ramp. Oh! But he's got
I got a lot of
tons of
time.
time. 55 minutes. Earned a lot of time.
All right.
Player
I don't think
three,
I have very much time
your
left. Let's
turn.
see.
All right, Doug, what are you trying to do? What's your main goal here? Survive?
My main goal is to catch up to Jim.
Catch up to Jim. Okay. All right.
Be beautiful. Let's wheel and deal.
Every time you go up that ramp, that earns a donut. So instead of bribery, he takes all your donuts away instead of having to use up your
I'm on
money.
my way.
So that's a good technique to do if you want to just keep going up the ramp constantly. You can get donuts, and that will help you get past that when you have to bribe the guard.
That's okay. Still got time.
Still got
Not
time.
time.
Player
You probably have more
one,
time than me now.
you're up.
Speaking of
Oh, yeah.
time, how long is this
10
taking
minutes
for
until
4
area
people?
shutdown.
Long game.
We've still got a little time.
You are trespassing.
Hey, pal. Head for the ramp. Be beautiful.
Very nicely done, Jim.
That was not
Lock the
the
ball.
thing to do. This is a high security area.
Let's lock 'em up. Don't have much time.
2 entrances. Oh.
Still some time. Little
Player
bit.
two,
Okay,
get going.
my turn to get a token.
55 minutes until area shutdown.
Steve, you have plenty of time, so I think you can get into that block. You got 1 lock. So you can get 1 more. Oh, nice shot.
It's not locking.
That sparkles.
Here we
Okay,
go.
that one locked.
That was not the nice thing to do.
So is that 1 lock?
We got 2 doors open.
2 doors open. Okay.
Attaboy.
So you know when the door is open. When this
Head for the ramp.
right here
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
doesn't light up. So when it's not lit,
Maybe, here we go.
I'm not happy with you now.
okay, he's in. And he's got a
Your time
short
is
path
running
here.
out.
Ah,
So he's got to go all the way
ah,
around
gotta
that's
here.
a
be
lot
kidding.
this time.
That's not
Not a
enough.
long path. He can do this.
Hey,
So now
thanks
if you
for the
had-
tip.
Okay, good move there.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
High number, high number. Ooh, 5.
Ah, I gotta get by
Okay,
one.
he's got this. Just don't roll 1.
6. No.
We're almost there.
Oh no! He
kidding.
rolled a
Oh,
1.
it's inactive.
But it's
Yay.
inactive because he already spelled alarm, so he can go. He can keep going.
All right, you're
Oh,
coming
but he
with
got
me.
captured by the
There
guard.
is no escape.
I'm cursed today.
The clock is running.
Now he has to go and hit all those drop targets that are flashing to light the lock
Intruder is
again.
now in sudden death.
Sudden death. All the time.
See right here and right here. All three drop targets have to be completed 3 times each to get that lock. It gets harder and harder as you go to make that accomplished.
No, you're the best. Sure you do.
Player 3.
Player 3.
Turn.
All right, Doug, let's see how you do.
20
All right, here we go.
minutes
Here we
until
go.
Area shutdown.
Not too far away from Jim. Let's see if we can catch up with the money.
It was split.
Not that way.
Oh.
It's okay, got a little more
Player
time.
1. You're up.
Okay.
5 minutes until area
Ooh,
shutdown.
get close to sudden death. Okay,
bit of
but we do have an
time
open lead.
Get in that vault one more time.
There's 2 indicators that you can see.
Player 3.
Well,
Oh, that was fast.
okay, that was
Player
fast.
3.
15 minutes until area shutdown.
Lock is lit. Let's lock 'em up.
All right.
You are trespassing.
Come on, get up that lock ramp. Here we go.
Let's wheel and deal.
Okay, that works too. So what is the wheel value? Ooh, good one. Computer's disabled.
Shutdown in
Now get up that lock.
Head for the ramp.
Oh, this is a high security area.
Oh,
missed it.
good try, but you still have plenty of time.
Build some more time, though.
Still plenty of time.
Player 1.
5 minutes left.
5 minutes until area shutdown.
Just like what Candy 2000 said.
Let's lock 'em up. Head for the entrance.
Any mistake will result in complete termination.
Lock is lit. That's sparkle.
Excellent shot.
Let's wheel and deal.
Okay, ball 2 is locked. 2 openings now. He has 2 openings. So if he gets it, he should have a short path into
We
the
need to find
into
this
the vault.
baby's off switch.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Head for the entrance. Attaboy.
So you can see he has 2 entrances.
Wheel and
He's
deal.
got an entrance here,
For your own safety, please
and he has an
leave
entrance
immediately.
right here. So you can see where the flashing lights are.
Stop.
It also gives you an indicator
To
right
find
here.
this baby's off switch.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Head for the entrance.
In this case, he has to go into the... Let's see if he does it.
Be dutiful. Let's wheel and deal. We need to find this babe's off switch.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Head for the entrance.
Okay, perfect.
This is
He's
a
got the
high
wheel
security
value of the
area.
guard, but it didn't let him in, unfortunately.
Find this babe's off switch.
He has to shoot the bank. That's the main entrance. He's got to get in that. Scoop! You got it. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we get another token.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
Money's always good. Ooh, he's catching up. Let's see if we can get past that.
Oh,
Okay, that's okay. Let's see what flipper you are.
oh, backward one spot. Oh,
But the alarm
alarm
is
to inactivate
inactive.
that.
That's why you want to disarm those alarms.
oh, he's right there.
All right, see what we got. 4.
Pick a position with your flipper button.
Okay.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
So you want to get it just right. Oh, he missed it. But that's all right. Still
I
still
think I'm right
keeps
where the guard
going.
is. Where's the
Okay,
guard?
money. That works.
You're
Oh,
coming with
Guard
me.
is right there.
There is
so
no escape.
brutal. But I think Jim's gonna hit $2 million. That's pretty good score on Stavecraft. Oh, maybe he'll get a bonus. Let's see what the bonus is. 70,000. Oh, I think he's got it. Oh, yeah. Nice game,
Player
Jim.
3. Get going.
Nice game.
See if I can do something.
2,427,480. Excellent game.
Head for the entrance. Head for the ramp.
Doug's got plenty of time here. Plenty of time.
Let's lock 'em up.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Anybody watching, if you have any questions, feel free to put something in the chat.
Was not designed
Love to hear your input.
Lock and lit.
Your time is running out. You are trespassing.
Oh.
5 minutes until area shutdown.
Head for the ramp. Beautiful.
Intruder is now in sudden death.
Gotta get it done.
Circuits in a bundle.
Okay, so he's got the cellar door open. He's got all 3 entrances
Well
open.
done.
All 3.
Good game.
Good game.
Excellent game. All right, now we have a special treat.
Player 1.
I'm gonna give up this lucky token. Oh, first I'm gonna put my name in.
Ooh, we got initials. High score number 4.
That's not very good. Number 4.
Nice job, Jim. That was a great game.
Thank you.
Now, he does have a reward. He has a coin.
My initials are very complicated.
And this is really cool because you're going to see a special treat of what
Most people
happens
don't
when
ever
you
play this mode
when you
because they're
earn it.
unwilling to give up a token. But for you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give this token up.
So there's a special slot in the front, which we don't have on camera, but that's all right. It's in the middle. And
There it is. Okay.
and there's the magic credit. Now watch what happens.
It's a whole different game.
A whole different game.
Hey,
And it's called Assault the Vault.
stop.
And it's a wizard mode. So instead of having to try to earn the wizard mode, you can pay for the wizard mode. Well, you have to earn for it when you get into the vault. So red targets and orange targets all help you get into the vault. So the idea is to choose those targets to get into the vault to get major money.
It's a timed 4-ball multi-ball.
So if you look at the game board, every time he completes those drop targets, it's going to add a space on the game board. All right, so we got from the bank, we got 2. In this case, I think it's from the main entrance. Cellar entrance. Now you're under a time limit, so you have to be really fast at this to get those drop targets knocked down. Okay, we're getting closer here. Minutes left. We got plenty of time, and he's getting really close. Question is, which one is going to get there first? The cellar entrance, the main entrance, or the roof?
13 minutes until area shutdown.
Okay, almost halfway down, so we gotta keep going. Oh,
Vault penetration is imminent.
ooh, we made it.
15 minutes until area shutdown. 10 minutes until area shutdown. 5 minutes until area
Okay, we're getting really close. We got one that got in the vault.
Vault penetration is imminent.
Main entrance got in. Oh, I think we got 2?
How'd they do?
So main entrance, roof entrance, okay. Cellar entrance. So you made it on one of those. 4 assault jackpots. Ooh, vault is complete. So now if somebody gets into the vault, they get $500,000.
So that is the wizard mode, which the only way to play it is to drop a coin.
Player
I
one.
don't believe you can earn it.
And that's right, you have to earn it to get in that vault. And then you get the coin. Or you can get a coin from the teller sometimes. Or a code.
Well, Jim, I'll tell you, not everybody knows this, but Mark's actually the director of the Reno Pinball League, and so I've decided that I think we need to see Mark play some pinball here. So I'm going to turn my token over to Mark. And Mark, let's see you take down Jim's high score that he just got there.
All right, I'll try the assault mode because I got 1 coin here, so I'm going to try it. Or not. Well, so much for that idea. Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
There you go. Oh,
We got to
there you go.
tilt it. Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
You there. Stop.
All right, so this is my first time playing this, and I'm playing the wizard
All right,
mode.
you're coming
Assault.
with me.
The vault.
Oh my!
So it's all about the red targets. Okay. Orange targets.
Okay, so
And white
this
targets.
is Jim. I'm going to take over commentating, so Mark gets some fully time in his work today.
Here we go.
He's starting off by playing that token that Doug graciously allows him to play. Time for his heart.
I'm just saying.
All right, here we go.
Again, I'd like to take a moment to thank Planetary Pinball for sponsoring the stream. Visit planetarypinball.com
Trying to get that left drop target. There we go. Okay.
Vault penetration is imminent.
Okay, come on.
15 minutes until area shutdown. 10 minutes until area shutdown. 5 minutes until area shutdown.
Running out of time.
Area shutdown is underway.
Oh! I think I only got 1 assault. Yeah, I didn't do as good as Jim.
It's a fun mode, though.
That's a fun mode. Yeah, it's a fun mode. Didn't do any of my jackpots. Yeah, not so good. Jim got 4. Very nicely done. All right, broke $1 million. Oh, I got 4. Okay. Cool.
You have been terminated.
Yes, I have.
Have a nice day.
I'm gonna get some water and I'll be right back. I'm gonna play some games.
Okay, so this is Jim, and Planetary Pinball has actually donated one of these toppers, Win Magic Tokens. It's a topper for this game, and we'd like to give one away to the people who are watching the show. So what we're going to do is give it a few minutes, see if we can get some people to come into the show, and then we will draw a random number. And if your name is selected, I'll contact you, and we will figure out how to get this to you. But good luck. And thanks again to Planetary Pinball for sponsoring us. PlanetaryPinball.com.
Play 4-player game?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Intruder alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
I did. No, I didn't
We're working against the clock here.
Oh, wow.
Player 2.
I'm not sure
Your
what's in there.
turn.
Oh, two players?
45
No,
minutes
on me.
until area shutdown. Termination course has been implemented. You have been moved. Candy, 2000 system
Here is
shutdown in
disabled.
progress. Termination course is suspended.
Let's wheel and deal.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, pal.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm on my way.
Here we go.
The guys are
So you
nuts.
saw us play.
Into
Now
the
we
vault.
can play, huh? Already into the
We're in the
vault.
bank.
Into the vault. Not
It's time to play the board game.
not quite. Oh, I got a long way to
All the
go.
way around.
Oh, long way to go.
So we're going to give a little bit of time here, maybe 15 minutes, for some people to maybe join in on
Unauthorized cash machine
giving
access.
away that
Don't
copy.
give up.
Safe cracker. So stay in the chat and we will
Boom.
grab the names of the people who are online in 15 minutes or so. And we will,
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
don't have to have a game. It makes a pretty good wall hanger.
I'm closing in. Over.
Oh shoot. Okay, so I gotta get that celery. I don't have a lot of time. Here we go.
So that's an example, in my opinion, of going the ball a little too soon. It needs to build up some of his
Oh.
It makes it really hard if you got to go
Player
the whole way
3.
around and you don't
You're
get
up.
it. It's
45
hard to
minutes
resist going into the
until
vault.
area
You can resist it
shutdown.
for a little bit. Get some dog bone biscuits. Get a note from the teller. Get some of those alarms built up. Really help you when you try and get to the token.
Don't have much
Oh, right
time.
back down the ramp.
Who's player 4, guys?
Player 4. Get going.
45 minutes until area shutdown.
Who's player 4?
That's me. I'm sorry.
Alright, well come on
All
down.
right, here we go. That's taking a break. Maybe now I can
Our
get
game
it.
is long.
Let's go. Here we go.
Don't have much time. Thanks for your deposit.
By the way, vault is spelled. The next person into the vault.
Oh,
The vault
now I
is
have to do
completely
it.
Spelled, so you got a chance to win. What's the point value if you get in there and spell? I don't know. What's the point value if you get in the
That's
vault?
sparkle.
500,000.
500,000.
Let's wheel and deal. Here you go.
I got a token! Yay!
Boom.
What those dreams are made of.
That's the cheating way.
But I got it.
Jim's favorite way.
Want a little helper?
Not today.
This is a high security area.
Player 1, your turn.
Alright.
15 minutes
That's actually
until
nice.
area shutdown.
Hey, Cal.
Why do I have a ball? Why do I have a ball on the lunch plate?
Let's lock him up. Lock his lip. Attaboy.
You are trespassing. That was not a nice thing to do.
I'll get it.
Unauthorized access through room.
Here we go. Come on. I can't be the only one that doesn't
Hey,
get a
look
token.
up here. Up here. Hey, look up and play the board games.
Oh. So move is what I want if I get codes.
Don't give up.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
Oh man. That was good.
It's the cops.
Oh wow. Nice play.
Player 2, you're up.
55 minutes until area shutdown.
Hey, buddy.
Vault alarm 1 has been deactivated.
Don't have much time. Attaboy. Let's wheel and deal. Let's wheel and deal. We've still got a little time.
Alright, finally got the lock on
Head for the ramp.
Safety.
Still got
Please
15
leave the
minutes
area
left.
it. Alright, here we go.
Player 3.
Oh, you had a pretty good ball there, Mark.
55 minutes until area shutdown.
Want a little helper? That was slick.
Ooh, I did not have a very good ball.
Player 4. Get going.
55 minutes until area shutdown.
Maybe I can get into the vault.
Let's lock 'em up.
Not today.
Vault alarm 1 has
Player 1.
Player 1.
Yeah, I'm second today.
45 minutes until area shutdown.
At least it didn't plunge for me. Alright, let's get back to that ball.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's wheel and deal.
No. Something I wanted to shoot. Nice. Okay, there.
Lock is lit.
This is a high security area.
Let's lock 'em up.
Please. Please. That's not good.
Head for the ramp. Head for the entrance. Nice move.
That was not.
Anytime, please. Scoop, right?
Okay.
I'm
locking this ball. Here I go.
Shut down.
I hope.
Let's lock them up. Don't have much time.
You are trespassing. There you go,
Good
dear.
one, good one. Free time, 10 minutes. That helps.
Head for the ramp. Hey, pal.
This is a high security area.
Lock is lit.
Intruder is now in sudden death.
Sudden death now. I gotta do this.
Let's lock them up. Head for the ramp.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Nice shot.
That was not the next thing to do.
Lock
Oh,
is
wow.
lit.
Okay.
Unauthorized access through main
That
line.
works.
Hey,
Only one
you
time.
gotta be kidding.
Alright, bye, money.
Hey, thanks for the tip.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Alarm 2 off.
2 has been deactivated.
Alarm 1. Okay. Getting closer to me.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Ooh, 100,000. Alright.
Computer aided watchdog has been released.
Okay, I gotta get into one of the entrances. Here we go. Oh, that's a hard shot. Back in. Alright, here we go. Not too far away from the vault. Oh, no!
Cheese it. It's the cops.
I gotta hit that cellar. It's the only shot I have. Ah! I'm dead. That's the end of that.
You're still alive, Mark.
I'm still alive.
Your ball, however, is not.
Player 3. Your turn.
Alright, here we go.
45 minutes until area shutdown.
And neither is mine. But I think I still have some time.
Player 4. You're up.
55 minutes until area shutdown.
All right, time to catch up.
This is a high security area.
Let's lock them up. That's Sparkle. Let's wheel and deal. Head for the ramp.
You are trespassing.
Alright, so you're saying there's a chance.
Player 1. Get going.
5 minutes until
Get in there.
area
Thank you.
shutdown.
Now let's get lucky. I'm not gonna look. Stand up. I'll have to do that every time. I gotta look away.
I'll tell you when to stop. Now.
You got the ball. I'm definitely gonna listen to you.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
Now. I wanted to go slow.
Did I? No, I didn't.
I meant you to.
Oh, you meant me to. Okay. Yeah, I had a biscuit. We're good. 1. Oh no.
He's mine
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Hey, that was good. TNT. Oh, that was on it. Did you see that? It was on it. Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
Slow neck.
That's good, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No money
Thanks for
bomb.
your
No money bomb. Yes. 10 minutes.
That's huge. I needed that. Oh, and I needed that
Mine
too.
now.
no one.
Oh, I should have waited for you. Gosh, dang it.
We've still got a little time.
Oh, get
Desperate to win a token.
so. Get up there. Oh,
Alright, that helps to get those.
oh come on.
Time to back up. Or those minutes.
Yeah, that's how I play now. Well, that was not great. Something was stuck. I thought the roof was split. Oh, failure. Oh, another failure. Good job. Notes teller.
Hey, buddy.
Notes teller is a good thing to have.
Look at all that time you got to go back there.
Wow. And I didn't think I had played multi-ball
This
well.
was slick.
That spin, I'll tell you, I think that's the best time.
Let's wheel and
Yes.
deal.
Oh, I
Nice save.
Okay.
9 donuts. So as long as you have 5 or more, then you can ride the boat.
Lock is lit.
There, take it.
Beautiful.
That was not a nice thing to do.
Head for the entrance.
Okay. Which one? Which I can
Let's lock 'em up. Beautiful. Let's wheel and deal.
Oh, that was
For
lucky.
your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Oh, that never
Head for the ramp.
You are trespassing.
Smoke pin.
Stop that. Stop.
We need to find this babe's off switch. The clock is running.
High security area.
Oh, gosh. That was
Can't
bad.
believe you're doing this to me.
Head for the entrance.
Hello.
Any mistake will result in complete damnation.
That's
We
not.
need to find this babe's
Oh, yeah, 3 entrances too.
Oh, my goodness. That's not meant to be.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead, yeah. Yeah, it's on.
Dad catch me.
player
Yeah,
three.
it's me.
Your
Player
turn.
2 is officially done.
40 minutes until area shutdown.
No token, no vault, and I'm still over a million. I'm pretty happy, but not happy at the same
Head
time.
for the entrance.
Candy. System shutdown in progress. Termination port is suspended.
Let's lock 'em up. for the rim.
Okay.
You are trespassing.
Lock is lit. Nice shot. You don't have much time.
Oh, that was not a nice thing to do.
Let's lock 'em up.
This is a high security area. Intruder is now in sudden death.
Every light on the back box have the longest possible path.
Fire detected.
And I'm on fire. So that's not good.
Just have to close this.
It's also the typical difficulty stuff camera seems to
That's sparkle. Let's wheel and deal.
There it is. Thank you, Mark.
Attaboy.
Busted. Did you get busted? I did.
Player 4. You're up.
Steve is up.
25 minutes until area shutdown.
Time to catch up.
For your own safety, please leave the area
There
immediately.
we go.
That was slick. Let's wheel and deal. Head for the ramp. Head for the entrance. Player 4.
I got a ball save.
Until area shutdown.
Lock is lit.
You are trespassing.
Going.
That was not a nice thing to do. Unauthorized
Here we
access
go.
to main lobby.
Don't give up.
Oh no. Please be careful. Oh, danger.
It's the stance of fury.
That was a dance move.
Candy. 2000 system shutdown in progress. Termination course is suspended. 55 minutes until area shutdown.
Am I the only one left? I'm the last player.
Player 4.
This is how I'm used to playing.
55 minutes until area shutdown.
Oh,
Player 4.
So after this
Your
game, I'm
turn.
going to take a minute to thank everybody
55 minutes until area
for
shutdown.
the winner of the safe crime. Just thank everybody for watching the stream.
Want a little helper?
Enjoyable.
Let's lock 'em up.
Steve desperately wants to win a token.
For your own
I
safety,
want that
leave the
multi-ball.
area immediately.
There it is. I'm not hitting any of them.
That's sparkle. Let's wheel and deal. Be beautiful. Let's wheel and deal. Let's lock 'em up. Head for the entrance. Head for the ramp.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately. This is a high security area. 15 minutes until area shutdown.
Player 4. You're up.
55 minutes until area shutdown.
That was slick.
That is not a nice thing to do. You are trespassing. 55 minutes until area shutdown.
Lock is lit.
It really sells the point that we talked about. Try
For
and
your own
hold the place
safety,
here before we go to the vault.
please leave the
Get
area
a lot of helpers. Build that time up. Play this game a lot
gotta run
longer
the
if you
gauntlet.
play it a certain way.
Unauthorized cash machine
Lots of
access.
strategy to this game. Lots of strategy.
Of course, helps if you don't roll alone.
Ooh, that's a bad problem.
No.
That was not a good thing to do.
Here you go. Hey, Pat. I'd be careful there.
There you go, dear.
More time.
Yeah, but I still haven't won a real token.
Vault Alarm 2 has been deactivated. 15 minutes until area shutdown.
Still got a little time. Let's wheel and deal.
Area shutdown is underway.
Let's lock 'em up.
Time goes too fast.
3 seconds.
This is a high security area. Your time is running out. You are trespassing.
Head for the ramp.
Any mistake will result in a
Close call.
suspension.
Nope. Close game.
Wow. Oh, very close. Nice.
But I got
Goodbye.
Okay, well, thank you for watching our stream. I'd like to thank Steve and Doug and David and of course Mark for joining me tonight.
Don't forget
I want to shout a special thanks out to Kevin Woods for getting this machine up and running for us today. He had a lot of work to do and he made it sponsor, Planetary Pinball. All your pinball needs can be found at www.planetarypinball.com. So right now, we're going to do the drawing for the name of the winner of the Safe Cracker topper.
Drum roll. We need a drum.
Drum roll, please. And the winner is Land Fusion.
Yes.
So congratulations, Land Fusion. I will be contacting you to get some shipping information out, and then we will get that off to you just as soon as we can. Again, congratulations to Land Fusion, the big winner. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you come back. We're going to try and do these about once a month, and we hope to give you more than just gameplay. We're hoping, thanks to Steve today, we had some information and insight into Safecracker's history, and we want to try and do that. We want to try and make this some informative content, not just playing pinball. So thanks again. Have a good rest of your night.